Hi everyone, and welcome to the second part of my wedding photography camera help. I'll just finish it off on telling you what I recommend you need to do when you go for your first wedding. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video because I'm not feeling too well. I've not turned my webcam on. I'm going to play a video of my new GoPro which I got today, and my new little flying quadcopter that records video, just messing about, just so you can watch something and listen to me rant on. Right, so I'll just play that now. Right, I know I'm talking. Right, so anyway, we'll just watch the screen and listen to me. So as Jamie is one of my subscribers, he's been one of my subscribers for a while now, pointed out, it's really important when you go to a wedding for the first time, not that you take a badass camera, that you take what you've got, but you do take either another photographer or at least a backup body. If you're doing it for free, then it's not really that important, but still, I'd still class it as being quite important, just so that if out happens to one, you don't miss anything. Even though it's for free, you look even better that your camera didn't break and you had to walk away from the wedding, because people will always remember that. And another good thing that Jamie also mentioned, which I would mention anyway, but I'll still mention his name, is about the dual card slots. It's a really good feature. It's not that important, I wouldn't say, but on the other hand, because you can take a laptop and back up your card, but Jamie said he's had a couple of cards go faulty. I never have, and I hope I never do, but all my cameras now have dual card slots, and I don't think, to be fair, I'd ever want a camera without. But I'm not saying if you haven't got dual card slots, don't go to a wedding. Just make sure that you sit aside at road like me now, just looking into your new GoPro. Haha. So yeah, make sure that you back it up. What I usually do is when the wedding's over, I usually back it up onto a laptop. By the way, we're going on to my new flying little gizmo, my Husband X4 here, flying above my house, look. A little bit wobbly in that, but quite good for the money. If you're interested in that, I can review that, by the way. It was only £70 all in. Anyway, so yeah, make sure you either take a camera with dual card slots is fantastic, but it's not essential. Make sure you either take another camera or somebody else, even if they're not right good. If you know they're not nowhere near as good as you are, take somebody else, if not just for that backup camera, if anything goes wrong. And you never know, it's always handy to have a second photographer, just in case, just shooting pictures that you're not getting. Don't get me wrong, 95% of their work might be a load of rubbish, but it doesn't matter. They're only there to cover your butt, and that's the story. I did mention in the previous video to take a 50mm, if you ain't got loads of money, to take a nifty 50. Nikon version and Canon version, they both work absolutely fantastic. I'll just escape that. They both work fantastic. Like I say, I've used them before, but just remember, first and foremost is either a backup camera. Dual memory cards are fantastic. If you haven't got a camera yet and you're looking in the mid-range APC size sensor camera, then at minute it's Nikon. Definitely go Nikon, because they do the D7000, the D7100. I mean, the D7100 I own myself, and it's a breathtaking camera. I mean, the features on it just blow Canon's arse to pieces, and it's cheap. I mean, you can pick them up for £700, £799 or something, and it's for note. You get your dual card slots, you get your focus points. You will see loads of reviews coming up on it shortly. So you get all them features banged in there for the buck. Yeah, that's it really. That's all you really need. Make sure you know your camera. That is so important. And I advise you shoot RAW for those mistakes that you may make, because remember, when you do a wedding, you're under pressure. It's not like walking out like me driving around streets today, messing about, just pissing about with my camera, what you've just seen. That's just having fun and enjoying yourself, and it doesn't matter if things take time. But when you're at a wedding, you've got to do everything at 1,000 miles an hour, and you've got to get it right. That's it. That's the deal. And that's where a lot of people that I've done weddings with and who have worked for me fall down. They're really good, but when it comes to the wedding, they pat themselves and they're not nowhere near as good with that camera as they thought, and they start panicking, and then they don't know what mode to be in. They're at ISO 12,800 at f10, and it's not that they don't know what they're doing, it's just when that pressure kicks in, it does take its toll on you. But again, if you're doing it for free, or you're doing it for more or less really cheap, just at cost, then you can allow for those mistakes, and you can go do a few and see whether you're going to like it. Just because you like something, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be good at it. And that's the story really. If you think about it, when I first started photography, I did everything: models, model posing, street photography, night, everything. And now I very rarely take pictures of models. In fact, I don't take pictures. I've sort of just veered off to one thing, which is like weddings and stuff like that. I'm not right into anything else. I'm just into that because that's what I love doing. I like pressure. I actually like it. I think it's great stuff. I enjoy it, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me work, and that's it. So hopefully that'll conclude my part 2. But honestly, I know I've said all these things, but honestly, if you want to do a wedding and you ain't got the badassest camera in the world, don't worry about it. Don't listen to arseholes on YouTube telling you that you need this. I'll tell you now, people have been doing weddings. I'll say it again, I'm going in a bit of a rant now, but people have been doing weddings for 20, 30 years, 40 years, whatever, and they haven't had these cameras that we've got now, where just, don't matter which one it is, even point and shoots, we spoil. I mean, even mobile phones, man. Some nice mobile phones now probably kick the photographers' cameras that they were using 15 years ago. 15 years ago, that you know, you go get a Galaxy S5 or an iPhone 6 and take pictures with that, they probably kick ass, you know what I mean? And that's on the ISO performance and everything. So, you know, you can do a wedding with anything. All it is that technology's moved on and we're getting greedier and greedier. And I'm guilty of it, I'll be honest. We're getting greedier and greedier for cleaner images. I'm really guilty of it lately now. I want clean ISO 6400, 12,800. It's amazing to have those images really stunningly clean at those ISOs. And now I've got it, I don't want to look back. But like I've said, it doesn't mean that if your camera's not good at that, that you cannot still shoot. You can still do weddings, and you can still do A4 12x16 wedding albums and produce breathtaking results. Thanks for watching, and please give us a thumbs up.